So this is in addition to my leg workout. If you want to do it on the same day, if you want to do it on arm day, whatever you want to do. You don't need weights for this. So I'm going to move those out of the way. All right, so each workout is going to be 30 seconds on either leg so that they're even. I will state that if you just need to take a break, take a break. If you need to rest your wrists, because you're going to be on your wrists a lot, rest your wrists, okay? I'm actually going to turn this way because I want you to be able to see my form, and I want to be able to see my form as well. So, the first one is going to be a hip bridge. So, start on your back, knees as close as you can to your butt, hands down, and you're just going to do hip bridges for 30 seconds, or for 30 up and down, and then we're going to do a 20-second pulse, or 20 pulses. So here we go. 1, 2, and just make sure that you're pushing your butt as high as you can. The higher you push your butt, the better off you are. Don't let your butt touch the ground. It's 10, 11. Try to come up almost on your shoulders if you can. Squeeze the butt at the top so you can feel it. You're not going to like me for these. I'm sorry. But you got to do them because they feel good. We got 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, rest for 10 seconds. And then we're going to do 20 pulses. Sorry. Here we go. Ready? Twelve. You just got to burn out that side of your butt, and it doesn't feel good. Okay, so we're going to come up, we're going to flip around. I'm going to flip around. Okay, we're just going to do a leg lift. So, I'm going to take my shirt off so you can see my back. You want to keep your stomach tucked as much as possible. All right, we're going to do 30 on each leg. So we're going to start with the outside leg first. Ready? Try to keep your heel pushed up. Ten more. All right, that's 30. Now take a stretch back. Whew. Make sure that you do these stretches in between so you stretch your back out, because I know a lot of times we tend to arch our back. We don't want that. You want to kind of keep it tucked like this. All right, we're going to do the next leg. And it's okay to swing it forward too. So here we go. We're going to do 30 on the next leg. Ten more. Whew. Okay. Those suck. All right, I'm gonna put my hair up because it's getting in my face. Our next one is going to be pulses in that same position. We're just gonna do 20 pulses and blast out those hamstrings. So, same position. If you need to come up on your fists for your wrist, that's fine too. Just try to keep this tucked so you don't arch your back and hurt it, okay? So we're going to do 20 pulses. As high as we can get our legs. Ready? Go. All right, that's 20. Stretch it back. Next leg. Here we go. All right. Next one, fire hydrants. Because you look like a dog peeing on a fire hydrant. I don't like these. They suck. Remember with these is if you have to go slow or take a break, go slow. But you're better off keeping your knee up on these. So I'm going to kind of come at an angle so that I can see what I'm doing. Keep your stomach tucked. And we're going to do 30 on each leg. So here we go. See how my knee is parallel to the ground? That's what you want to do. Keep your stomach tucked. You got this. 10 more. All right. Stretch it back. Take the pressure off your wrists. If you have to, stretch those out. I'm going to do the other side. So I'm going to turn, as you can see. All right, after this, we're done in this position. So we'll switch position. All right, ready? Here we go. 30. Keep that stomach tucked. You got this. 20 more. Come on, 10 more. I'm going to do one more because I don't know if I got off count. Okay, so shake out your wrists. I'm going to stay on this side and we're just going to lean to our side. Arm on your elbow. Bend your bottom leg and have your front leg. Make sure your heel is pushed out, toes kind of down. If you want to put your leg straight, that's fine too. It doesn't matter, whatever you're comfortable with. Just try to keep this here for support. And you're going to do 30 on each side. Try to go as high as you can without hurting yourself or having bad form. You want to make sure you have good form. So we're going to do 30 up and down for the side leg lifts. Okay, ready? If you want to do this with a band, you can, around your legs if you have a band. It just adds more tension. Just try to keep your heel pointed up, toes pointed down. I don't know if you can see that or not, but that's where you're going to get the workout, is if you get your heel up to the sky. We've got 10 more. All right, now we're going to flip it over to the other side. Same thing, if you want to use a band, great. If not, do not. It is harder without it, I think. Could you go higher? But with a band, you have more resistance. So, again, you can have your knees bent or straight. I like mine straight, doesn't matter, for the bottom leg. All right, ready? Here we go. I got 20 more. You got this. I lost count. I think we have 10 more. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Our next one is our inner thighs. So you're going to take that top leg and plant it. You're going to put your heel as far out as you can. And you're You're going to have the same position and you're going to do 30. Your goal is to get your leg as high as your knee. If you need to put your knee lower, put your knee lower, but have a focal point to match up your knees with one another. It's usually what I try to do to work that inner thigh. But the biggest thing is keep your heel flat and pushed out. Don't want to point your toe because it doesn't do as much good. You're better off having your heel out because you get a better workout on the inner thigh. Okay, ready? 30. The higher you go, the better off you are. Halfway there. Five more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, now that your legs are completely on fire, we're gonna do one more side, and then we're gonna stand up for one last workout. So I'm hoping that my lovely husband, who's working the camera, will lift it up later. So we got 30 more on this leg, and then we're gonna stand up. So here we go. 1, 2. 3 more, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so our last one, we're going to be standing up, and this one is more about form than anything else. I call it Ballet Leg Lifts, so you want to make sure you have enough room. So you kind of go like in a first position, make sure your knees are loose. We're going to do 30 on each leg. I use my hands here for balance. You can use them here. You can have them out, whatever you want to do. So, actually I'm going to start with my non-balanced leg first because it's a little bit easier to get that one out of the way. So we're going to do 30 leg lifts as high as you can get it. Now you don't want to lean forward. You want to try to keep your back up as much as possible. So let's do 30. 1. Sometimes it's easier to have your arms out for balance. We got 20 more. Ten more, I think. And done. Okay. Whew. Those burn on the side of your butt. That's good. Okay. Last workout for the day for legs. So, same thing. Have your toe kind of turned out. And do 30. Here we go. Keep your knee loose so you don't lock it, okay? And go. Ten more. And 30. All right, just make sure you stretch, 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 stretch. I cannot stress that enough. Best stretch I can tell you, on the ground, toes together. This will stretch your inner thighs. Try to come as close as you can to your toes. Push your legs down. The more you stretch, the better off you are. Bring your toes together. Keep your legs straight as you reach. Try to bring your chest to your knees, not your head. You don't want to do that. It strains your neck. Hurts. Don't do that. It's bad. Just try to keep your knees as straight as possible. If you can only go here, just go here. It's okay. It's no big deal. Okay? Bring your knee or your leg, your ankle over your knee. Slide it up. Push your chest into your knee, not your head. If you push your chest into your knee, you'll feel it a lot more in your butt, on the side of your butt. And that's a really, really, really excellent stretch, especially after those ballet moves. I like to hold that one for a really long time. Okay? Switch. And then we're going to stretch our hip flexors. There's the word I was trying to remember earlier that I lost. Okay, and we're going to stand up and we're going to bring our knee down to the ground like this, but you want to stretch your hip flexor here, so you want to push your pelvis this way. Don't go like this, but push your pelvis forward so you're feeling that stretch in your hip flexor. You really want to stretch this out because this is really good when you're working your legs. It's one muscle that we forget to stretch, and that actually helps with your stomach and the front of your legs and the back of your legs and your butt. If you don't stretch it enough, you will feel it. Then you want to lean back into your butt and just stretch your hamstrings as much as possible. Try to bring your chest to your knees. We're going to switch legs. Again, we're stretching that hip flexor muscle out. So try to push your hip close as possible to your knee in front of you. Try to keep your back straight. It helps. Sometimes I usually stretch my arms out so that I don't lean too far forward because I want to get a better stretch in my hip flexor. So you can do that as well. All right. Again, the same thing. This is my very tight leg, so I can't go down very far. Stretch out that hamstring. Try to keep your knees straight as possible. If you can only come up to here, just do it here. But getting that stretch in the hamstring is really going to help out in a lot of your workouts. Hamstrings and hip flexors. H and H, always stretch those. Alright, I'm going to bring that around. Now we're just going to stretch our quads a little bit, and you're done. Excellent job. Proud of you. Keep it up. How do I stop it then?
I got it.